I just was thinking of some shit. Like, I'm gonna be totally honest. I was just thinking of some shit. People who get in relationships a little too fast. You know what I mean? And I say it like this: you meet the person on Monday, y'all go out to eat Saturday, and then Sunday you calling that person your girlfriend, or you calling him your boyfriend. You know what I mean? The whole purpose of this whole segment of what I'm talking about is don't be afraid to slow things down when you first meet somebody. I do believe some people you can learn in a day, but if you expect to build a relationship with them, sometimes, or most of the times, it takes a little bit of time. Don't get sucked in like that. You know what I mean? Take your time when it actually comes to the come down of you being with someone or enjoying someone's company, and be afraid to, stop yourself from going so quickly to already reach for a title. I think that's what's wrong with the world today. Everything is just a title on things. You know what I mean? Sometimes people can get together and just have fun. I don't believe that, you meet somebody and they just tell you, oh, this relationship is platonic. This relationship is platonic. I don't fucking believe that shit. Not saying it doesn't exist. I'm just saying I don't believe it. But the whole point of what I'm trying to say to y'all is, when you enjoy someone's time, company, and effort, don't be afraid to slow down a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, don't be so quick to jump in a relationship, especially if you just got out of one. If you just got out of a relationship 2-3 days ago, or last week, or 2 weeks ago, but you met somebody you really like, or you met somebody that you found extremely interesting, don't be afraid to pull back a little bit and, slow things down. I think that's what's wrong with everybody. They just, they want everything. They want the fastest result possible. And sometimes things happening quickly doesn't always mean that it's good. And I'm definitely not preaching to y'all. I'm just pointing out to the fact that, don't be afraid to pull back a little bit just to take a little bit longer to get to know them, Because I'll tell you right now, sometimes you can meet somebody and that might not be the person that you think they are. You only can pretend for so long of being who they saying they are. You only can pretend for so long. How long do you actually think you can keep up a good-ass act after 6 to 8 months, a year? I've had people tell me certain little stories like that they met somebody and all of a sudden they turned into a whole nother person 6 to 8 months later. It happens. It actually fucking happens. So you have to be very, very careful and very, very skeptical about who you let in your circle or in your life. Don't be afraid to slow that down a little bit. It's okay to go out to eat. It's okay to, maybe take a walk, maybe go get a coffee, whatever you into. Maybe go to the museum. And I might be talking out of turn. See, I live next to a museum, y'all, so I kind of threw that in there because, I think museums is a good date. I think that's cool. Take a chick to a museum. But, yeah, like I said, don't be afraid to slow things down. There's nothing wrong checking out the merchandise before you purchase it. And that's just my belief. Before you decide to purchase that merchandise, you should know the value of that merchandise. You should know whether or not if that's a good fit. You ain't going to go to the shoe store and just buy a pair of sneakers or shoes without putting them on first because you want to make sure they feel comfortable, But most definitely, do not be afraid to pull back and don't rush yourself in no relationship. And guess what? Don't let nobody else rush you. Because sometimes people be motivated and they be motivated in the wrong areas just to capitalize on saying they got you for themselves. So I just wanted to kind of, say something to y'all about that. I was just thinking about that. And that's what I was thinking about, But, yeah, don't let nobody rush you into no relationship. And don't let nobody make you feel obligated to be in a relationship with them when you don't really know them. Especially if you only knew the person for, a few weeks or a month, And I do understand. I understand that chemistry sometimes can really, really be good. You get that chemistry flowing. You and that person get along very well. You guys make each other laugh. Y'all cool. Y'all joke around. That's a beautiful thing. But at the end of the day, you still don't know that person. So I'm just telling y'all, don't rush. Don't rush. If that person is willing to be with you, they'll wait.